MC with your Premiere Pro video tutorial. Topic of this video, previewing and pre-editing footage. Okay, we're going to be working with two panels today, the source panel up top and the project panel below. The project panel, as you know, is the area that hosts the footage that you've imported. And in looking at this, I think the first thing that most people notice, especially those of us who are visual people, is a little thumbnail up here in the top left-hand corner. This is a preview function. It previews both audio and video. I rarely use this function because there are faster and more effective ways of previewing your footage. Let's take a look at one of those. We are currently in list view here. By list view, our footage is listed or stacked. I'm going to go to what they call icon view. I think of it more as thumbnail view. So if I click on this, we get the opportunity to see our footage as thumbnails. Okay? Take a look at what happens when you just simply move your cursor across the footage. Okay? You get a quick preview. I'm going to go back to list view here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I can see everything in what's currently a very small panel. And I'm going to use the source box up here and take a look at what I can do with the source box. Exactly what I was doing below. I can scrub through my footage very quickly. Okay, that's one thing I can do. I can listen to it as well. Okay, the audio may not be coming through for you, so just take my word that the audio does play here. We can also use the playhead position to find that specific place. But here's where the pre-editing opportunity exists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a portion of this video, and since I've viewed it already, I'm going to look for a specific area. One area that I used at the beginning of my video is right about here. This is Gary Vessel. He's a violin maker, and he's staring out the window in what I perceive to be a reflective moment. And I'm going to use this clip to introduce Gary, because Gary is one of two partners who own this violin repair shop, and I need to find a way to introduce both Gary and Steve, and I need to do it one at a time. So I'm going to start with Gary, and I'm going to put down an in point. An in point, that's IN. If I hit I on my keyboard, look what happens to the timeline. Okay, so what I've effectively done is I've edited out this portion of the clip. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it. Oh, I don't like the way the camera moves there, so there we go. This is actually where I want to start. So I'm going to hit the in point again, and then notice what happens right here. It's going to change. So I'm hitting I on the keyboard. That's the in to my clip. So let's move forward again. I've got relatively stable camera. Okay, and as soon as he starts talking, that is where I want to stop my clip, because I don't want to use that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm using the arrow keys on my keyboard to move back to the precise place just before he starts talking. So he's just about to open his mouth. That's it. Now I'm going to set the out point on my keyboard. So I'm going to hit the O. The O is right next to the I on your keyboard. So when I hit the O, notice what happens. I have just pre-edited this clip. Now, when I pull this clip down onto my timeline, I'm only pulling down this portion of the clip. So let's take a look. So I'm going to pull this down onto my timeline, and we are going to move right over to that clip. And that's it. Okay? So again, setting your in and out points for footage that you want to use, especially for large projects when you're reviewing footage initially, this is a great way to pre-select scenes and portions of sequences that you can use to build your larger video. Okay, this is MC with your Premiere Pro video tutorial. Today's topic has been previewing and pre-editing footage.